Okay, let's start. In last lecture, we have seen, we have started day before 2 days, the unit number 4, that is the response spectrum theory. Okay, what is meant by the response? What is meant by the spectrum? And related to that, we have seen some important points regarding the Duhamel's integral with respect to the rectangular load with respect to the constant force that we have seen in the last lecture. What is mean by the response behavior, or the what is mean by the spectrum? It is nothing but it is a graph which shows what is mean by the spectrum. It is a graph which shows the velocity, displacement and acceleration with respect to the time. That is nothing but a spectrum. I will see that graph in this lecture only. And second thing is that what is mean by the response. The response behavior is nothing but how the structure is behaves during the earthquake frequency. That is nothing but a behavior of the structure. So how we can calculate this, how we'll see this behavior of the structure. For that purpose, we have to make some small models, and that small models will check into the by using the vibrating table or the shake table, which is available in our earthquake engineering lab. Okay, तर आपल्या earthquake engineering lab मध्ये कुठले इक्विपमेंट आहे, इक्विपमेंटचे नाव आहे काय, तर earthquake vibrating table or the shake table. ते जे शेक टेबल किंवा व्हायब्रेटिंग टेबल आहे, बाय युजिंग दिस शेक टेबल्स वी कॅन अनालाइज, वी कॅन सी द बिहेवियर ऑफ द स्ट्रक्चर while एक earthquake loading on the structure. ठीक आहे, तर आपल्याला 2 स्टोरी असेल, सिंगल स्टोरी, डबल स्टोरी किंवा 3 स्टोरी जी काही आपली बिल्डिंग असेल, तर त्या बिल्डिंगचा आपण स्मॉल डायमेन्शन्स मध्ये वी कॅन मेक स्मॉल मॉडेल्स, अँड that models we will put on this shake table. And by giving the external frequency, that is the force frequency, if we give to that models, then there will be some movement of the structure. That movement of the model will be occur. And while excessive, when this frequency goes on increases, there will be some changes in the behavior that we'll see. Okay, so for that purpose, you keep in mind that the vibrating table is there in our earthquake engineering lab. We'll see one day that I will show you the live, how to check the behavior of the structure or behavior of the structure with respect to the small models that I will uh, tell you on that day. Okay, with respect to the experimental by using the vibrating table. In this way, we have seen some of the points regarding the Duhamel's integral with respect to the constant force, and second one was with respect to the rectangular force. What is the Duhamel's integral? What the derivation? What is the equation of Duhamel's integral? Equation is that x naught cos omega nt plus v naught upon v naught upon omega n into sine of omega nt plus Duhamel integral term. Which is Duhamel's integral term? 1 upon m omega n into integration of 0 to tau f of tau into sine of omega nt into d tau. That is the Duhamel's integral term that we have seen for the two cases. First one is for the constant term, and second one is for the rectangular force. When constant force is applied to the when constant force is there, what will be happen? That time period is a constant, and continuously force is applied to that system, so that there is some integration part. And at time t is equal to 0, initial velocity and acceleration, both the terminologies are 0, so that in the constant term only third term that is remaining, that is the Duhamel's integral term is only remaining. Okay, that we have seen, and based on this we have solved that derivation number 1, that is based on the Duhamel's integral for the constant force. Again, based on this we have calculated for the rectangular force also. If in that area also we have seen